Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And yeah, hope y'all are having a good day. This is going to be installment number 2. Gosh, just seeing this makes me excited about playing this game and exploring it. I listened back through the first recording and the volume seems like it's good. The cutscenes are a little loud, but as long as they're the only thing that's a bit loud, I think the rest of the game's volume is solid. So I think I'm just going to leave it as is. The other thing that you won't know that happened at the end of the last installment is I always push Alt and F9 to start or stop my recordings. And in Fallout New Vegas, the default controls for Alt and F9, well, Alt is to block, like in combat. So the camera does this like weird zoom in thing. I changed the key, I'll show you here. So that's what it did, is it zoomed in. And then F9 was quick load. So I changed quick load, I think, to, I don't know, F12 or something. But yeah, so I zoomed in and then it said, you took a drink from your flask, because that's what the acknowledgement is that you've quick loaded, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, it's kind of funny. Edited that out, obviously. Yeah, let's get exploring. The thing I really want to start with is... It's under general? No, it's got to be data. There it is, quests. So we have a bunch of things to do. We definitely want to talk to Sunny Smiles at the Prospector Saloon. That's kind of what Doc Mitchell said we should do. All this stuff is the DLCs, so I'm not worried about that. But then here, they went that away. This is a 3-parter. We can do one of them now, which I want to do. I want to talk to Victor the robot here in Goodsprings about my rescue, because even though Doc Mitchell was the one who healed me, Victor also saved my life because he unburied me. He found me in the desert and brought me to Doc Mitchell, so I kind of want to know what he knows, or how he knew where I would be. And then obviously we're going to go to Prim eventually and inquire about my delivery assignment. And yeah, find the men who tried to kill me. But let's go find Victor. Now when I walked out this door, I could have swore I saw Victor. They said he lives in a shack on the edge of town. I'm gonna go this way first. Yeah, we can go in some of these houses. I think you can look in mailboxes. Oh yeah, Programmer's Digest. I will take that. And that's not stealing. If it's bad for you to do something, well, I'll take these. I don't really want a baseball. There will be a red marker. Or it will have red lettering instead of orange, if it's bad for you to be doing something. Sorry about the hitch there. That's this game being a little buggy. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. I think this is Victor's hut. Yeah. I don't know if he's in here. He's probably out walking around. Ooh. Now I can take his stuff here, clearly, because it's not red. Ammunition box. Now I think these are important for energy weapons. Kind of hope he walks in and is just like, what the hell are you doing in my house? Even though he's a robot. Okay. That's good. Scrap metal, I think, is useful. I'm going to leave it for now. Alright, let's go see if we can find Victor. Again, yeah, he's probably... Yeah, I'll leave that. He's probably just out wandering. I guess, yeah, if you look in the... what is it? The lower left corner, that's where I know where to go. I guess I can also even, yeah, here's the map. I don't know if it'll focus on that. Yeah, maybe that is Victor just over here. That little marker. He's pretty obvious when you see him, like he kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. He's just this big, bulky robot. I could have swore I saw him just like wandering around out here. Well, I will say this, if we can't find him just from wandering, oh, I'm gonna do this. That's not him, is it? I think that's actually him. Are my eyes that good? That's him. That is Victor. What is he doing out here? Or is this where he found me? Does look like a grave. It's not gonna let me talk to him. That's really weird. Well, maybe he's bugged at the moment, or maybe I have to do the Sunny Smiles quest, but that's Victor. Hopefully you're not too disappointed in him. Okay. Yeah, let's go to this saloon. This is important because she teaches you how to, you know, fight and do things. So here it is, the Prospector Saloon. This is where we want to go. Looks like only one door in.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Oh, good. You look like a bounty hunter. Alright. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Damn, that's not very nice of you to say. Are you saying I suck at defending myself? So there it is. If I want to grab fixin' things, it will be considered stealing. Don't take that stuff. Easy Pete. We'll talk to these people later. Now, if they have just a generic name like Goodsprings Settler, they're not going to say anything. But Easy Pete will probably say something to me. Oh, there she is. Sunny. Hey.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. Think I left click? Yeah, to pull out my gun. That's how you aim down the sight. I guess it's telling me that up there. Well, fuck that up. There we go.
Look down the sight.
Yeah. Dang.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
Okay. Crouch, I think. Oh yeah, it's control. That's why I set C to block. Oh yeah.
Well, that's a start.
That's way better.
But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in. Let's go.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Let's go fight some geckos with my varmint rifle. So Cheyenne is her cool dog. What is Cheyenne, like a husky maybe? I love how Cheyenne just knows where to go. We're gonna go hunt geckos, and Cheyenne just takes off. By the way, does Sunny have a bald spot? Oh no, that's just like a lighter orange. It's like, looks like she might have a bald spot on the back of her head. Alright, Sunny. I'm with you. I feel safe with Cheyenne. Probably because Cheyenne is marked as important, so she can't be killed, is my guess. Sunny may not be able to be killed either. I don't know. Cheyenne, you're kind of in the way. I love this jank.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
That's what you said.
Is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay. I'm hidden. I'm gonna stay right behind you, and I promise I'm not staring at your ass.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Oh, okay. To enter VATS, push V. So there's the well. Is that a gecko way up there? I just thought I just saw movement. Caution. Danger! VATS. Welcome to the Vault Tech Assisted Targeting System, or VATS. VATS displays the chance you will hit, along with the condition of each body part. Mouse 1, attack your target. Mouse 2, cancel an attack. E, accept your actions. Left-click on the left or right arrows to switch to new target. The number of attacks you can make is limited by your action points. Okay. Yeah, I need them to get closer. How do I back out of VATS, though? Oh. There we go. Now this is looking mighty fine here. I'll just go ahead and do that. Oh. No. Okay, one shot to the head is all it takes. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, I think I shot him right in the dick. Or in the vagina. That was cool. I killed the geckos at the well, Sonny. Yeah, you know what? I killed them. I deserve this stuff. I'm a-taking it. Anything else up here? I mean, I didn't hear anything. So this is clean water. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, because see, if I drink that, it says HP 2, Rad 0. So yeah, most of the time if you find water out in the wasteland, you are getting radiated. Or irradiated, or whatever. There she is. Hey, I did it.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Sweet. Thanks for giving me a ton of ammo, because I was kind of low. And if you're actually going to help, that'll be great. Oh, here they come. Don't worry, I got this guy with my VATS. Oh, he didn't like it. I crippled his head, though. Cheyenne, help me out. Oh, that was a good shot. Cheyenne just shows up. It's like, oh boy. Thanks, Cheyenne. You're a good dog. Alright. Where did she just go? I feel like she went this way. Yeah, she totally did. And by the way, I am running here. Your character runs by default.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. What are you even shooting at? And where are they going? Oh. Uh-oh. This guy is dead. I got this one, Cheyenne. Ooh, he was gonna ignore me. Oh, that's a good one. Critical. Talk to Sunny about your reward. It's like he hugged her to death. Goodsprings settler. I will take your bottle caps. I don't really care about any of the other stuff. I guess I could use a field hand outfit, maybe. I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna leave her naked. Hey.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Yeah, it couldn't hurt.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Bring those back to me and we'll get cooking. Quest added by a campfire on the trail. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, those things could be useful to me at some point. Man. I'll take them. Okay. Where's she actually gonna go? I mean, is there actually a... Oh, yeah, there is a cooking stove over here. Cooking stove. Campfire, sorry. Alright. Well. Now, is that the quest that I'm on? There it is. So it just automatically does it. That's nice. And you can see I have two icons on my compass in the lower left. One of those will be the xander root and one will be the Brock flower. Brock flower. Brock Lesnar. See, it's starting to get a little late. I don't want to say it's dark, but it's kind of getting there. And we're just going to go back the way we came through these little canyons. There shouldn't be any more enemies that spawn in this area, but I mean, if there's some geckos that do, it's not going to be a big deal. They really don't like our varmint rifle. Why do I keep taking a sip from my Vault 13 canteen? I was thinking that was my quick load doing that, but maybe not. Uh-oh. There's definitely some gunfire going on over that way. Alright. Oh my gosh. There's Victor. Sir?
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Yeah. Thanks for digging me out of that grave, man.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up at the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low.
Wow.
Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Why were you going for a stroll? I mean, you're a robot? I don't understand. I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright, goodbye, man.
Happy trails!
Cool. Alright, well that was easy. Uh-oh. Well, I don't like this. Forgot I checked that. It's showing that there's enemies over here. See the red dots, or I guess they're not dots, they're more like lines on my compass. Yeah. Giant mantis nymph. Ooh, boy, they are not easy to hit. I said, hey, man. Tiss. I'm gonna shoot you in the head. I do forget, I can lock there, and then I can lock here. I don't need to exit. Wow, I missed? I actually missed on a 95%. That is insane. Give me your foreleg and your leg minus the L. I don't know. I was trying to be clever. Brock flower is up by the school. That looks like... oh, those are jalapenos. I don't want that. I want Brock flower or mantis root, whichever one is which. I can't remember. Brock flower up by the school. It says it's like... oh, is it in this tree stump? That's what it's acting like. Let's see here. Yeah, it says I'm standing right on top of the damn thing. Am I blind? Well, maybe I go in the school. Maybe it's inside the school. I don't know. Good lord. Aha. Is there a Brock flower in here? No, there's not, but there is you. Which I don't like. Mantis nymph. Oh, look at this other one. Oh boy, there's more than one more. That's not what I wanted. Hit the wrong button, my bad. Oh. Oh, you idiot, you're stuck on the chair. So are you. Yeah, take that. Giant mantis nymph. It's so weird to call it a giant nymph. Not sure I understand that. I also don't know what mantis... oh, it's a nest. Huh. Oh. Oh, I don't want toys. I didn't know you could open these desks. Bobby pins. I'm not going to take that stuff yet. Programmer's Digest. Anything in these lockers does not appear to be... oh, I can't open every desk because some of the desks don't have tops on them. And some of them are just not openable. Okay. Another Programmer's Digest. What is this, a school for computer nerds or something? Excuse me. I don't know. Well... yeah, that just goes out the back of the school. I'm gonna get to this. Don't worry. Just want to explore the rest. Oh yeah, I want an ashtray. No, I don't. Bobby pins. Definitely take those for lock picking. Another ashtray. Oh boy. I think a Braxo cleaner is actually useful for making certain things. Okay, now I have the option to open this safe lockpicking, or I can do the terminal. I'm going to go terminal here. Hacking. Some terminals are protected and can't be accessed without a password. If your science skill is high enough, you can attempt to hack the terminal. Selecting the correct password will grant you access. If your guess is incorrect, you will be shown how many letters match the correct password and in the correct location. You have 4 tries to guess correctly. If you fail, the terminal will remain inaccessible until you own the password. You can exit hacking at any time and try again. However, exiting the terminal will force its security to reset, delaying your ability to start hacking again. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay, enter password now. So these are the things that I can choose from. Now the best thing to do, if I remember, is to start off by picking something that is the most common. So there's a lot of words that end in ing, so we're going to pick one of those. And, man, sliding, stating, waiting. That's T-I-N-G. That's T-I-N-G. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Let's go with stating. 5 of 7 correct. Okay, so we know it's something that ends in ing, probably T-I-N-G. So what it means is that there's... I did not mean to do that. What it means is that there are 2 letters that are wrong. It doesn't say what position, you kind of have to guess that. It can't be waiting, because only 4 would be correct there. W, A, and I would be wrong, so it can't be waiting. Sliding? Can't be sliding, because again, only 4 are correct there. S-I-N-G. Yep, we need 1 more to be correct. Hopefully that makes sense. Can't be hunting. Can't be hearing. I bet you it's this. No, it can't be leading either. Oh, it's this. It's beating. This is what we want. So there's 5 letters that are correct in beating, A-T-I-N-G, and we're just assuming that the first 2 are the ones that are wrong in stating. So we're going to go B-E, beating. I win. So that's how you do that. And now we have permanent access to this computer, which is kind of pointless in a way, because computers like this that are by safes, you're almost always only going to get the option to disengage a lock. So there we go. So that's unlocking, and then you can just click down here, and that'll leave. And we can open the safe. Look at that. Bottle cap. Mentats, drugs. Pre-war money, I can't remember if there's a use for that, but we'll see. Stealth Boy, that's amazing. And then a Super Stim Pack. Heck yeah, that was absolutely worth it. We will try lockpicking next time. Yeah, cleared out the mantises. Let's try and find this flower. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here. Xander root. Cool. Good lord, that was hard to see. No wonder I was struggling with that. Now that thing will F you up if you mess with it. That's basically like a cow in this game. Let me see, is it auto-saving for me? I don't know if it is. Yeah, let's do a new save. Save number 2. It may have been auto-saving and I, wasn't paying attention. but I don't know for sure. So I'm just playing it safe is all. Okay. And I know I have other weapons and stuff. I understand that, but I want to play this game as if I don't have that stuff. I want to play it as if I don't have these bonus things. Like, I need to look up what that canteen is doing for me. Maybe it's slowly restoring my health. That's kind of cool. It's just a cross out there. And that's what I love about this game. You can just see something and be like, I'm going to head to that. See what's up. Okay, now the cemetery's up here. As is, that looks like a scorpion. Now with scorpions, we want to be careful. They're going to try and sting us, and we don't want to get poisoned. So what we will do is attempt to shoot the tail here. Or sorry, the stinger. Because if we can cripple the stinger, which we did, and it still stung us. Oh, we got him. Cool. He definitely hurt us, if you can't tell. I think those just sell for good money. So that's your first kind of challenging, oh yeah, I'm poisoned. Yeah, oh, that's a great... Okay, game. Okay, there we go. Items, aid. I will use anti-venom. And then I will definitely go down here to a stim pack. There we go. Dang, how's my body? That's right, you can just use stim packs from here. Still not doing great. Yeah, he messed me up. Scorpions are rough. Now, uh-oh. If there's scorpions up here, I'm going to be real mad. Because those two really got me good. Oh, bloat flies. Nice shooting. Oh, that's a nasty fly right there. Is he coming for me? He's not yet. God, look at that. Bug Stomper. Empty. I can't imagine he's going to have anything good. You have discovered Goodsprings Cemetery. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Make sure there's no foliage in your way as well. Notice I walked around the tree there. Nice thing about bloat flies is they go down in about one shot. If you hit it. I did miss on a 95% earlier. See, I just took a sip from my canteen. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. I don't know. What's this? Snow globe. Goodsprings. You found a limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. Okay. Is that like the equivalent of a bobblehead in this game? I remember you found bobbleheads in... Oh boy. You'll need a shovel to dig here, okay. Coyote tobacco chew. Do I have a shovel? No, I don't have a shovel. Is there a shovel here? It's a better question. I doubt somebody would just leave a shovel up here. Cigarettes. Oh. Distinctive cigarette butt. Interesting. I'm gonna take all those. That's the dude. Is this where I was killed? It's gotta be under miscellaneous, right? Distinctive cigarette butt. That's the dude that killed me. Brock flower. That's what we want. Here's all the crap they were drinking. Man, I wish I had a shovel. Wish there was one just like laying around. You'd think there'd be one here. I kind of feel weird about digging up a grave, but I bet you anything like there's good items and stuff. Oh well. Well, Sunny's been waiting all day for us, so let's head back to her. One thing I do love about this game, but I guess I kind of also hate it too, I've already been playing for about 45 minutes. Time goes by so fast. And I want to keep these installments down to an hour. That is the downside of playing a game like this, is there are not set and distinct chapters which I can, make use of as stopping points. Okay. Trying to remember which way Sunny actually ran. I want to say we kind of cut across here. But there's the actual trail we want. Okay. Yeah, this is my walking speed, by the way. What is... I just said what is. Who is this? Sir? Security. Oh no.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Powder Ganger. I'm gonna leave him alone. Just go talk to Sunny. He clearly didn't have any interest in fighting me, but the fact that he's a gang member, I don't really want to mess with him right now. There's Sunny. Alright, sorry that took so long, but I appreciate you waiting for me.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Alright, healing powder. Healing powder. Accept. Just one's fine.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Well, let's head back for now. God, Could have swore I heard somebody yelling. So yeah, I've mentioned already this is not like a scary game or a horror game. But when you're out just walking in the wasteland and something comes up on you, it can startle you. Or if you hear a noise and you feel like you're vulnerable, it can be a little anxiety inducing. So yeah, I think this will be a good enough Halloween game. Which, by the way, today's Tuesday the 28th, so Halloween is 3 days away. Pretty exciting. Also, a little bit of an update. I'm 3 chapters away from beating Resident Evil 6, a game that I never thought I would play, let alone beat. I just finished Chapter 2 of Ada's campaign. Her first chapter was my least favorite chapter of any campaign by a mile. I hated it. Her second chapter, though, was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. How do you holster your weapon? I wish I knew how to do that. I'll have to look at the controls. So we don't have a house or a place to stay. Believe it or not, we can't just go back into Doc Ellis's place and sleep in the bed. I don't know if you noticed that in the first installment, but when you look at the bed, it's like, oh yeah, don't sleep here. It would be not stealing. I don't know what it is. Intruding. I forget what they actually call it. Ooh, don't steal that. Now this is cool though. So there's a reloading bench. So you can, yeah, break weapons and stuff down into certain parts. Oh, exit is X there apparently. Here's a workbench. Yep. Energy cells. You can recycle energy cells. Yeah. Pretty sweet. Oh. Don't go in that door. We'll go in here.
I'm done being nice.
Wow, he just...
Hand Ringo over soon. I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
The heck? Is that a powder kegger? Hey.
Hello. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Show me what you have for sale. I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now? Ghost Town gunfight.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Ooh, powder gangers.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
See, I don't understand this. Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it? Has she even mentioned who Cobb is?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Never mind, I want to talk about something else.
Alright.
Oh yeah, here it is. Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict. just without the chains. He said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Nice.
Myself and Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So I help Ringo and Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help the powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Oh. I don't care about your radio. Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
Okay. You still haven't said where these guys were going, so where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
That's funny. What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Goodsprings get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Okay. Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Alright, tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Okay. Why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam? What can you tell me about the Legion first?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Okay, what do you think the NCR and the Legion both... why do you think the NCR and the Legion both want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity.
Yeah.
The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Huh. Alright, want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Mr. New Vegas? What do you have for sale, Trudy?
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Oh, you think so? Wow, she's got over double the caps I have. Fixin' things. It's funny she sells that. Let me exit here. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Okay, remember at the beginning of all that, I leveled up. So what happens here is I have 14 skill points. Believe it or not, just to help Trudy out, I think I'm going to dump him into repair here. Actually, let's pop guns up to 18. I don't care about melee weapons. Let's pop sneak up to 18. Don't care about unarmed. I don't really care about survival either, honestly. Okay. Let's get that repair up there. Okay, continue. And I think we get a perk here. Now, it's not that we get a choice of one of these 5, and then we have to, the rest we can't get. We can continue to pick things and gain ranks in them. So let's see, Confirmed Bachelor. In combat, you do plus 10% damage against male opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the same sex. Okay. Intense Training. With the Intense Training perk, you can put a single point into any one of your special attributes. That's actually kind of cool. Lady Killer. In combat, you do plus 10% damage against female opponents. Outside of combat, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex. Retention. With the Retention perk, the bonuses granted by skill magazines last 3 times as long. Okay. Swift Learner. With each rank in the Swift Learner perk, you gain an additional 10% to total experience points whenever experience points are earned. That's cool. I'm going to be a Lady Killer, though. I like it. Which, I think if we talk to Trudy now...
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Do we have any special things we can say to her? No.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Let's take a look at Trudy's radio. Here it is. Good thing we bumped up repair. An examination of the radio's internal components reveals that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be a fairly simple repair job to get it working again. Let's do it. There we go, Trudy. There we go, Trudy. Oh, we might not be able to talk to her until till tomorrow. She probably went home. Love how the women's restroom is super nice. The gentleman's restroom is an absolute pile of poo. Alright. Floor safe. Yeah, see, we could totally, like, break in here and hack into stuff. We're not going to do that, though. I think this is actually a good time to save and quit. So that's on. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and save by the pool table here. Seems like a good spot. Save number 3. Perfect. Alright, and that'll take care of installment number 2. That was pretty decent time. We got to shoot a gun. I will try and look up how to holster a gun, because I don't want to just be holding my gun out like this. It's so weird. Yeah, learned how to shoot a gun, fought some enemies, did a couple little small quests. Yeah, that's right, we cooked something or whatever we did. The condition of my varmint rifle, if you can't tell in the lower right, it's getting a little bad, so I might have to try and see if I can find a way to repair it. But yeah, that'll be for next time. Oh, and we do need to think about Ringo. I think we should maybe try and help Ringo out, maybe. I don't really want to help out a bunch of powder gangers, whatever the heck they're called. But yeah, I'd mentioned it was Tuesday today. Normally I do recordings Wednesdays and Thursdays. I decided to bump Wednesday's recording a day early, though, because I'm actually going to be a little busy tomorrow, so I'm not going to do a recording tomorrow. The plan is to do another one Thursday, and then I'm going to skip Friday because it's Halloween and I'll be a bit busy then, and I'll do the 3rd recording of the week on Saturday. So look forward to those. Hope you'll join me for them. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough so far. And until next time, thanks for watching, and bye for now, everyone.